What's up, YouTube? Dark Lord of Sword here. This is going to be a bonus video on the LEGO channel because I just got myself a new official set that just came out. This is the new Imperial Lambda-class Shuttle from The Mandalorian that just released on the 1st of July, 2026. This is the newest iteration of the Lambda Shuttle that LEGO has done, and I think it's actually pretty well done. There are some things that are very similar to the last couple of iterations, like from 2023 was the last one, I believe. That wasn't a UCS set. The build is very, very similar. There's a couple of details changed that I think are improvements. I did have the Imperial shuttle from, I think, 2001 when I was a kid. Sadly, I no longer have it. I'm pretty sure it was the 2001 Imperial shuttle set rather than the Imperial inspection set, which is the same build but had more minifigures and some side builds. So we have basically the same cockpit construction as the last couple of sets. We've got a pilot in there. I don't know why they decided to do that style of helmet this time rather than just the the normal Imperial TIE pilot helmet. The cockpit actually looks really nice, even if it is a little small. The wings are nicely shaped. We've got this little toggle here is the button for the spring missile. I do wish they had kept the use of the radar dishes from the previous version, the one that came with Luke and Vader, representing that scene from Return of the Jedi. Okay, I just think it looks better with the dishes that way, rather than the flat round tile. The sides open up, same on the other side. There's 2 seats on either side with space for a minifigure. It is a little cramped and a little awkward to get them in there, as you can see. Give me a second here. There's barely enough space to fit them in through that gap. And as you can see, even now I'm kind of struggling to get the figure back out. The set comes with the current Stormtrooper figure. Interestingly, this Stormtrooper, over there, is a woman. And which I suspect that they're just using generic light nougat heads with printing as a way to give people more character heads. Anyway, it comes with a Stormtrooper, Din Djarin. He does have a printed head. And only printed on one side this time. It did not come with hair for Din, interestingly. Moff Gideon and the brand new Dr. Pershing figure, which is a simple print. But we got some arm printing on the back. And he does have a double printed head. And I don't know, but is this a new hairpiece? I don't know. Anyway. Here's a look at the back. We've got the rear guns. Just a T-bar and a couple of bar clips. The engines. And lift it up onto its back like this. Now, my one criticism of the set that I do have is that I would have changed the order of certain things. I would have had the landing gear be built before doing the wings. And the landing gear are actually the last thing that's done in the instructions. They are linked together and fold out very nicely. They're nice and sturdy, more than enough to support the weight of the ship. Give me 1 second here. I'm going to open the whole thing up so you can take a look at it in flight, or flight mode rather. Here we go. It is smaller than some of the previous versions, but it's still nicely proportioned. I think it looks very good, and I actually think this is my favorite version of the way that the top wing is done. And it is very sturdy. It's held in place in multiple spots with Technic stop axles, and the whole thing just does not feel like it's just going to come apart, which was my biggest complaint with the original from 2001. That top wing felt very flimsy. So yeah, I'm very pleased with this. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll catch you in the next video. Dark Lord out.